Let's get it done. I believe I do have this Neptuna deck ready. Maybe? My voice is so much better today. Tuna Imp, no. Neptuna. This is actually a tempo deck. It's so interesting that we can actually play tempo. I don't know why there's no volume. I probably killed it yesterday. How y'all doing, you guys? I'm gonna get them. Maybe we'll call this the Tempo Imps, because it is a tempo deck. It's so interesting. I used to really go to this a lot, and I kind of went away from it. I know we have the meme over here. I'm feeling a lot better than yesterday. I should shrinky my camera a little bit. Should also get some music going on for you guys. There we go. The meme stole your idea. Okay. I just gotta shrink myself. Shrinking myself. Shrinking myself. I'm feeling great today, actually. You can see I'm still wearing a sweater, but who cares? No environments. The heck you saying? What the heck you saying, Colino? So let's do the deck list. These imp decks, it's so interesting because in set 1, Control Neptuna, proper control was a thing, and then eventually imps became better just because the meta switching around, and this is almost the second half of the meta is actually really good right now. This deck is quite good against berry decks too. There's a lot of real good answers to berry decks. I love the black hole of the excavator too. Okay, so screenshot. It's about to go up. I'm gonna make this into a deck list. This will be called Neptuna Tempo Imps. Still gonna be coughing a little bit, stuff like that, but my voice is a lot better. I'm running a couple sharks. It's a good finisher. That one going viral. It's a weird mix between how much removal. There's even a little something like Barrel of Barrels didn't exist back then, back when we used to do imps. I don't think Imp Throwing Imp did either. There is a very fine, there's a fine balance between how much removal and then how much power do you go with. Is Bananasaurus worth it? Oh yeah. I'm feeling a lot better. I actually should grab a couple of cough drops just so I preserve my voice here. I'm gonna go get those. I guess I'll get this deck list up and I'll get those, and we're ready to start already. So this will be the Neptuna Tempo Imps. I've tried this deck. This deck is tried and true. It's not a matter of making it. I've played this a lot offline just because of how impressed I've been by it. I'll be back with a second. I'm just gonna get some cough drops and we'll be ready. We'll be ready to go. And right, we back. That one guy. Let's do this. Let's just do this. We'll make a new scorecard. Hello, old scorecard. Old scorecards are whack. They're whack, ladies and gentlemen. Get the weak stuff out of here. I like it just when it says 10-0. It just feels good, man. Even though if I really wanted to just, for the scorecard to say 10-0, it's not even that hard. There's a few decks that they'll go 9 or 10 out of 10 consistently, so. Alright. We'll get rid of this meme because it's in the way. And let's start. What's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So today we are doing the Neptuna Tempo Imps deck. Now this is sort of a take on an old deck, but it is new and improved, and this deck performs really well. I have tested this a lot, and this really gets it done. So it's really interesting. You use your Imps in the early game for tempo. This is a really good card, the Imposter, because there's almost no card that answers this well. Maybe Garlic does, but, you know, even if they'll put one of their cards and it takes out the Imposter, this will then conjure a 1-cost Imp in your hand. So it's really like giving you, you know, the profit off of trading this 1-for-1 with one of your opponent's cards. The Imp throwing Imp just gets insane value, particularly if you play the Black Hole on turn 1. That'll suck all the zombies, or all the plants, I mean, into a lane and lower their attack a little bit, which will then, if you can really just place the Imp throwing Imp into that environment, you're basically guaranteed to get a lot of value out of this. Even if, again, this is another card that's so hard to trade with, because even if they Berry Blast this on turn 2, it's still going to throw an Imp. Even if they put, like, say, a 3-attack, 2-health guy, which really technically trades well, still, they get a 3-1, and this thing throws another one. This could very easily throw a Fishy Imp, and you'll get a 3-1 too. A very difficult card to trade well with, particularly if you have Toxic Waste Imp on the field. Makes the Imps really, really good value. Really nice also just spamming these on the field in order to set up... Oops, I removed one by accident. In order to set up turn 3, which is the Imp Commander, you know, if these are just sitting around the field, they will draw you cards eventually with Imp Commander. And again, getting that card advantage is super important. It'll give you a lot more options. You'll be able to make more efficient plays than your opponent, and yeah. Really core and super important in this deck is the Pogo Mixed Up Gravedigger. This gives you so much tempo because, again, you're getting a 2-2 on the field and balancing out their Bananasaurus Rex, their Briar Rose, whatever they're playing, their Sergeant Strongberry, and the Mix Up Gravedigger will put it back into a gravestone and make it bounce again. I have found also, really for the same, in the same sort of theme as the Pogo Mix Up Gravedigger, is the Excavator Zombie, particularly since we're running an environment that just sucks every plant in the entire field into it, including team-ups, like it'll be able to suck 2 plants in. The Excavator Zombie gets a lot of value. You can then actually replay your Black Hole in a different lane if you want to, if it's in the wrong lane and stuff like that. I find the Shark is useful both as a removal card and just as a late game finisher. A lot of times, particularly when you play Pogo Mix Up Gravedigger, you end up with a very full field, ground lane wise, so it's really nice to be able to stick a Shark in the water. So again, we'll add removal because all your Imps will be able to destroy things as they attack. And this is just a nice big minion to stick in the field, running a little bit of removal. I find that 8 removal cards are sort of right. We actually even have 12 if you count Toxic Waste in, but we have the 2, 2, and then you got 4, and then you got the Toxic Waste Imps. Going viral anyway is really good. Usually want to play going viral on turn 6 after you Pogo Mixed Up Gravediggers, and then, you know, going viral on this very big field you have, including the 5/5 body, just makes you able to finish off your opponents. Great deck. Hope you guys enjoy. And yes, Shark is underrated. This is not a chill stream. I did update the title of the stream, though. I think I did. Where's Swabby? Nah, Swabby's not worth it. It doesn't do enough for its cost. We're up against Rose. Is Rose a good matchup or a bad matchup? So it usually doesn't have great answers to the gravestones. You do have to watch out for Shrinking Violet, but it's not even that powerful against this deck. Okay. I'll get rid of the... Shark is actually not great since you can goatify it easily in this particular matchup. This is fine. This Excavator should be fine. Even a 3 cost I'll play Neptuna on 1. Even a 3-cost just 4/1 Gravestone is fine. The fact that you can then bounce also one of their guys and sometimes one of their environments out is just amazing. Crafting thinking caps. I wouldn't craft thinking caps. There's so many cards in the game that are better to craft. It's very unreliable on a high level. Yeah, thanks, Xavier. Really appreciate it. My voice is, I had a cold, but I'm feeling a lot better. Alright, so we have a couple of choices. I believe the play is going to be Imposter and Environment, and then that'll actually give us the option of either sticking the Imp Throwing Imp into the Environment next turn, or actually just going Excavator. I think... Ooh, what do we do here? We gotta watch out for Briar Rose next turn. And this is actually a way of dealing with the Briar Rose. This is very interesting, but I'm gonna play the environment here. I want the Briar Rose to have to get sucked into something. Let's see exactly what we get here. Oof. Briar Rose would really suck. The only actual answer to, well, you know what? If our opponent just Briar Roses, we really could go with the Imp Throwing Imp. It'll very likely take out, you know, this will trade well. It'll take out the 2/1, and we can actually Excavator next turn. I think that's how we're going to play it. Kitchen Sink, Teacher, and Exploding Fruitcake. Exploding Fruitcake is the best of those on that list. Exploding Fruitcake is so efficient in terms of removal. Went with the Shrinking Violet. Yeah, really good answer actually to this. Again, we got another Imposter pick. Just gonna... And Goatify. Interesting choice. We do have Going Virals in this deck, so this Goat could end up being a major issue for this Rose. Let's see what our opponent comes in with. Cob Cannon is a possibility. Our opponent's making 6 right now. Ew. I believe the play is Imposter and Excavator. Just to, we need to keep the high tempo, keep the tempo up. Do we want Excavator to be in this environment, or do we want it to go face? I'd say probably the later the better. This should be fine. Excavator will guarantee bounce something now. I mean, if our opponent plays an environment, it'll bounce the environment plus. So, getting ready for impact. Does Goatify need a buff? I think it majorly needs a buff, just because the Goat itself became so much better. Okay, so Solar Winds is gone. This is okay. Again, we're gonna get a card off of this Imposter. Our opponent really did nothing that turn. The Leprechaun Imp, who knows? It'd be so nice to get a pot of gold. Unfortunately, the block meter was full, so we didn't get the 4 damage. We'll get the 1 now. We still gotta worry about Briar Rose. This really does take care of the problem somewhat. There's no real good lane to play this in, unfortunately. I think I'm gonna go with Imp Commander. Our opponent really does have to deal with that 4/1. Another Shrinking Violet would really suck here, though. Maybe we can go with the Going Viral play this turn? Let's say our opponent does not have another Shrinking Violet. If we can draw even 1 card this turn, we're going to be in the money. If oh man, did have the Shrinking Violet, unfortunately. Now we are doing another 5 to our opponent's face, but we get just an Imp back. And freeze. Our opponent is probably in the lead right now, actually, just because we're kind of running out of steam. I think this will be better later, instead of on a 2/1. Turn 7, so if our opponent's making 8, oh, there's a Pogo. That's really good. So how about Pogo? Just tempo-wise here. We'll go with Imp and Blow. We're really just trying to set up a series of Going Virals. What's going on, Ninja? Welcome back to the stream. I don't have Pogi. It's pronounced Pogi. That happens. Our opponent has a pretty severe card advantage. Now, we do have Pogo insurance against this. Haha! Okay. We're gonna bounce both of these. We're gonna go with the real high tempo play here. I'll keep my funny mustache imp on the field. This guy looks so dorky. It'd be nice to hit for 4 here. Come on, man. You know this 4's gotten blocked every time. The high attack. This thing is such high attack for a 3-drop, by the way. This is Excavators. Such a great card. We'll get weed whacked. And just got whacked. Again, how many Shrinking Violets do you play around? I might just go double going viral this turn. It's probably better. This goat is gonna get ridiculous. If I play this, the Shrinking Violet becomes too sad. So let's double going viral, and we can always play the Toxic next turn. Even on 2 minions, the double going viral is fine here at 6 damage. Yes, it will survive against this 2-1. That's such a slow play, though. Just playing a 2-1 for 3. Man. So we'll do both of these. We need the cards for sure. This is a lot of damage. Getting a black hole right now would be so good with this excavator. Please. Okay, we got another going viral. It's amazing. So that's 3. This goat is a 3-3, and anytime this takes damage, it obviously grows, which is amazing. I don't think Shark is right. I believe it's 3-3 and 2 is correct. This 2 is going to go here. This will play very well against it. This actually, you know, basically wins. The going viral will make this survive. Excavator is going to go here, I guess. And going viral. We'll do the Shark later. Opponent is down to 3. We're in really good shape here. Our opponent plays an environment, by the way. Hammers that. Briar Rose. Oh, that sucks. The question is, do we going viral here? Do we going viral for an extra card? I mean, the Briar Rose will die. Nothing of ours can obviously frenzy through. Everything of our opponents dies. What are the ways we win the game right now? Pogo. I think we'll do it for the card. I think we're still in good shape. There's a certain amount of time, you know, we played 3 going viral, so there's a lot of them floating in our deck right now. That's just how that goes. You know, you can roll a 1 because they're all flowers. I believe the play is to play everything here. We want to spread these out in terms of the Shrinking Violet completely. So I believe this goes in lane 1. It'll be the proc the block. And this will go here. Shrinking Violet now can only take out essentially nothing. Okay. That's your play. That's what you got. I actually rolled a 1. Are you freaking kidding me? Need a card. This will proc the block now. Oh baby. That going viral's pretty good. That's another card. We'll do it in its right time. My throat is feeling a lot better. Mog. I mean, this can do 3 damage what comes out of the Mog, so... Wow. Bullseye. Doesn't matter. There's no blocks left. Oh, baby! Oh, that's what Daddy likes. Lou you know, with the mix of with the going viral, we have enough for everything here. So we're talking about Lou a cool bean is basically the only thing that can save our opponent. This game really went down to the wire, but chances are we are going to win here. If you did notice, this Gravestone popped out first, so this is definitely the Imp throwing imp. The Imp throwing imp is actually going to throw an imp into lane 4, which usually does 2 damage. No, you can't do the Briar Rose play now. Oh, no freaking way. No way, we lose. Harsh. Man, went down our first game. This deck has had such a high win rate for me. Are you kidding me, man? There's nothing that saves us here, right? No. Harsh. This is really what we needed. This would have been the top deck. We were actually one card off from getting the exact thing we needed. Pogo would have been guaranteed lethal. Oops, sorry, we're 0-1. It's okay. We very often lose the first game of the stream, and well, I'm predicting we're still gonna come back and win the next 9. Damn. I don't think that was Briar Rose. I think Briar Rose was good there. I think it was us not getting Pogo. Was the problem. Pogo's super good. I think 1 is enough. That's fine. If it goes, you know, if the deck does well, we put it on YouTube. The good streams we put on YouTube. No one wants to see the garbage streams. If this just absorbs his Berry Blast, it's fine. All we needed really last game was 1 Pogo. We didn't get one, right? No. That happens. I was considering saving this for turn 2 in case, but we do have a great actually wait, now we have Pogo till next turn now. I wouldn't even mind getting a cheaper imp right now so we can come to that freaking environment. Ooh, difficult plays. Difficult plays. I guess since we have Pogo Mix of Gravedigger, this makes this play pretty safe. We could go double environment. I don't think it's worth it. I think it's too slow. Toxic Waste should not be a 2-3. It is a good card at a 2-2. Throat's doing good. Too many toasters sending a meme. Okay, interesting. That's toxic. Another environment. Wow, environment wouldn't have been bad. See where our opponent exactly is ramping to. Now, it's decision time. It'd be really nice to get a 1 or a 2 here just so we can make the double environment play. Another Toxic Waste Imp would be amazing. I'm gonna go with the environment play and slow it down a bit. I mean, yeah. Throw them up. It depends what our opponent has. You know, our opponent comes with a Cob Cannon here. We're gonna be screwed. On the other hand, if our opponent makes a good matchup against this, we do have a Deadly Barrel in hand. Oh, baby. That's all I want to see. Now, there is a consideration for actually putting one of the black holes here. These actually aren't doing anything anymore. Let's see what we get off of you. I wonder if instead of black hole, the play is just going viral. I was planning on doing these. It's not going to help. It really, I mean, once we frenzy, we have a frenzy anyway in hand. We can go Pogo Frenzy. I think this is the play. Wow. See, this is really the more efficient way to deal with things here. That was the card. 3-1 Deadly on the field. Worth it. Okay, opponent's making about 1,000 brains now. So there's a number of plays we can do. We can go with the Excavator. I think the play is actually Excavator, Environment, and possibly Frenzy. It doesn't bounce the big card. Excavator is pretty safe here. This is deadly, so you can't in any way make a good trade with this. We're gonna mill our opponent, by the way. There's 6 cards on the field, so between this turn and next turn with the mix-up Gravedigger. Deadly Vampire, I've done that before. It's too much maintenance. Oh, that sucks. Dandelion King deck. Wow, we're gonna be down to 1 basically. Ooh, that sucks. And you know what? I forgot. Block Scorch is really good here. Best way of getting cards fast is to make a decent deck and rank up in ranked mode. That's fine. Now, I'm gonna do this. What I'm gonna do is I gotta frenzy this one right now. And the reason is because we can't have any of the powers killing us. We need to get rid of this Briar Rose. With mixed up Gravedigger and all that. It's like this. We're down to 1. Frenzy, so this thing doesn't die to our opponent's power. Our opponent can't kill this and win now. We needed extra 2 health. See, our opponent would have actually won the game. This not only doesn't die, but it takes out the Briar Rose. In fact, that was the stupidest thing you could have done. That thing, he totally forgot that that thing had Deadly. Totally forgot there. Mixed up, I believe, is the play. Whatever our opponent plays, no answer to Gravestones. Whatever our opponent plays does get dragged into this environment. That was the point of playing that before. Berry Blast? No. Man, you got double Dandelion King. Did 10, 5. All the damage has been from Dandelion King so far. I don't really need kind of anything here. Oh, dear me. Wait! Dude, you know I have an Excavator here. Why would you not put that in lane 4? You need 1 damage. He's like a... Block. Take a screenshot of my salty face. How is this deck 0-2? I've been playing this deck offline. This deck has been ruining everyone. I don't think I've lost with this deck. I think I lost with this deck 1 time. I played a whole bunch of games offline. What is going on here? Another Rose. Another one. We need to keep Pogo. I don't think I saw quite as many solar winds though. A Rust Bolt meme. I love that meme, joking. Everyone look at it. Maybe I'll put it up on the stream right now. This is trade Donald. This will be joking. That is a quality meme. I'm gonna put it up on the stream for those of you not clicking on the link. Wait, is it turn 2 already? I have to put it up. I love this meme so much. It's perfect. I think this is the play. It's so weird. We have to have the option of deadlying here because of freaking Briar Rose. Solar Winds is such a good card. That happened. Frenzy is the play, tentatively. Okay, really? Oh, baby! Oh, look at this play! Look at this play, folks! That is crazy! Got him. The goat is going insane. It denies 2 sunflowers, actually. That was cool. Solar Winds are just so good. I mean, they're the best environments in the game. I mean, that's not even really up to debate. It's definitely Pogo. Pogo's fine here. We're really right in this game now. That's such a great meme. I love it. Don't hammer. It's a go to fire and then you hammer. Okay, enjoy your sunflower. You want to show the deck? Now what? 2 and 3 maybe? This dies to Shrinking Violet, but I guess everything sort of does. It's probably best. The Shark is fine. Cowboy Imp I don't think is good. It doesn't work in a deck where you're clogging all the lanes like that. Ooh, wow. Amazing. As long as your opponent doesn't roll a 3 here, we'll be just fine. Nice the band too. Perfect. Got him. I think waste him getting it done. Use them. Okay. Purple Wind sending a meme to deck. Conjure Neptuna. Looks okay. Do you have enough card draw? I guess you do with the treasure chest. This looks like a good deck. This looks like a good deck. Nice zoo deck. Pretty cool. Cool. Play around going viral, yeah. It's like the main Hardy card. It's the only card that is consistently in every Hardy deck is going viral. Best card to play around, you're right. Why does the Fabry not work on the Planet Hero? Free to play to Rust Bolt. I could do a free to play Rust Bolt sports deck. It's very similar to the Smash one, that's why it's not quite necessary. This should be fun. Replaying that Jolly Holly is kind of slow. Didn't do too much. Shark isn't bad. Opponent's gonna have to spend the whole turn dealing with the shark, and we have a lot of attack actually on the field. Plus, we do have the threat of the barrel still, which helps. Actually, it doesn't help because we have shark anyway. Wow. This will die, and the shark will not, which is the good news. Damn. Good play. What's your favorite plant zombie combo of 2 minions? Pogo makes the Gravediggers high on that list. This will unfreeze immediately. Here comes the sunflower. This deck is really good. For some reason, just ain't getting it done though. kind of drinking violets lately. Everything's like double deadly right now. Problem is, you know, Cornucopia would be quite good. Briar Rose, Cobkin, and there's so many answers that solar heroes have. Oh, freaking dear. Wow! Did that just happen? That was literally the worst cornucopia in history. I cannot even believe that. He is able to take... Wow. Wow, wow, and just wow. That was so stupid. He did... I mean, he needed anything in the water lane besides for a lily pad to take out the shark, but... Holy moly with that lack of value. Go get him, small nut. Go get him. How much does that even save us is the question. Guess card draw. $10 cost card. That was the worst one. That was literally... I'll write that down. Game 3 worst cornucopia ever. That's easily the worst. You can't get worse than that. Okay, getting lily pad would have really sucked. Okay, is this really happening now? What a combo. What a combo. Keeps the toxic waste up alive. Come on, get something good. Okay, I guess that works. Go get him, small nut. Go get him. Damn, actually, that doesn't work. We need another shark or something. I'm not doing well. Toxic wouldn't be bad here. In fact, if this throws a toxic waste imp, it'll kill them. I'm sure he's gonna have just some kind of field clear play here. He only has 3 cards in hand, so. Or it's just that. Now, still getting a toxic waste imp on the shot. Would let you take this out. Oh, we drew 2 cards. Another card. Y'all are dead. Oh, baby. Go get him, small nut. Go get him. Another fossil head meme by Mr. Marcio. Spit out fronts your middle manager with high head and you don't have fossil head. I'll take it. This is I'll take that as a meme. What did we just get? All environments? Great. Just great. I can't believe this deck isn't performing. This was kicking tuchus, and then what? We lost every game to just solar winds. We even have good answers to solar winds. We're just not getting them in the right time is the problem. Maybe the way is to play around solar winds. You hard mulligan for an environment against solar heroes. You know, if I was playing this really more like a tournament, I would hard mulligan for environments. Excavator too, by the way. Pet Smash deck, I have a few of those recently. Why does it cost 17? I'm literally shocked. This deck has not been losing. This deck has just, I've been playing this offline. It's been winning and winning and winning. It's been doing so well. We just lost to essentially the same deck 3 times though. It's all been about solar winds. It's been 100% about solar winds, both in terms of the protection that they provide, the little sunflowers, and the ramp value they provide. This is a top tier deck. I mean, what we gotta play? We're playing running excavator and 4 black holes is just the perfect answer to solar winds. The freeze wasn't even the problem. It was the solar winds and the briar roses. I do want to try 3-net decks. Every time I've tried one, it hasn't really worked. Straight cheeks? What? What does it mean? How would Line Dancer help against turn 2 Solar Winds, turn 3 Briar Rose? I'm not even really considering changing the deck. I'm considering changing the way we play it against Solar Heroes. Again, turn 3 Briar Rose, obviously. Turn 4 Pogo does not answer it. You need to have your environments in hand. And to pass turn 2 and play your environment, you gotta stifle that Solar Winds. I feel like that was the story of all 3 of those games, was us getting annihilated by just a turn 2 Solar Winds, and then usually another one a little bit later. Yeah, Starch Lord sucks. Deadly doesn't help against Solar Winds. I really have not lost faith in this deck at all. We literally lost all 3 games in almost the exact same circumstances. And it's arguably against the strongest strat on the plant side right now, which is Solar Ramp decks. We had 1 Solar Flare and 2 Roses. And Rose happens to also have Shrinking Violet, which is good against the early game of this deck, particularly on turn 3. Deletes his channel. Again, Trapper's not an answer. It's too slow. Think about it. Trapper is on turn 4. The time that the games go wrong is on turn 2. The perfect answer is this. Now, something I'm considering, if we had more 1-drops, it would give us more options. If you can't beat them, join them. I'll just play solar decks now. How would Gravestone Tempo help at all? I'm seeing a lot of comments in the chat right now. I don't think you guys are really getting the problem. When your opponent plays Solar Winds on turn 2, then on turn 3 they can play a 4-drop, including Briar Rose, and if they're Rose, including Shrinking Violet. That has literally been the problem. Add Swabby, add Rolling Stone. It's not gonna... I have Rolling Stones in my deck. How is that gonna solve Solar Winds? Think about it. You gotta have a direct answer to Solar Winds. The answer is this card. The answer is against a Solar Hero. If you play it like a tournament, think about it. The best thing any Solar Hero can do there is either going to be aggro or ramp. This is not good against aggro. But if you're against Rose, no one's aggro Rose. they're definitely going to have solar winds. You have to just hard mulligan for this card and hope it comes up. Okay, turn 2, solar winds. You stick this right into the solar winds. They still can develop a Briar Rose against them not having an environment and no more ramp. And then they'll have turn 4 with the solar winds and a sunflower in hand. But having a Briar Rose in the field and a sunflower in hand is also ridiculous. This does not help the problem. Even solar winds on turn 2, and then you go and you say, okay, then what I'll do here. This is something I was considering. We'll get rid of these, and we'll get rid of one of these. And we'll end 3 of these boys. I've heard from so many people that, oh, Briar Rose became less OP, and I sort of thought that also at first when I saw this hand. Briar Rose is less OP because there's knockout. But if you think, what is the main way Briar Rose is played? What is the main way to do it? Solar Winds on turn 2, Briar Rose on turn 3. This actually doesn't solve the problem at all. Because you killed their Briar Rose. If they have any brains in them, they're not going to put the Briar Rose into the Solar Winds. That would be stupid. So now, on turn 3, they're playing Briar Rose. You're spending your whole turn 3 knockout. Maybe. Maybe they don't even have Briar Rose, and then you just lost your turn. You know, they could go with anything. They could freaking go with Elderberry, for all you know. They now, on turn 4, are going to have 6 Sun, and they can play Cob Cannon already. You didn't solve anything. Because the Solar Winds is still producing the sunflowers. The only real way to deal with Solar Winds is on the turn it's played, cover it with a cheaper environment. That way you can create efficiency. Happens to be Neptuna only has one playable power. One power that's actually playable together with an environment on turn 1. Which is part of the problem. It almost seems like the answer would be more 1-drops, and then we could afford to just play a 1-drop and then play this on turn 2. I don't really see which 1-drops would work here, though. Briar Rose needs to cost 5. This is the reason. Because Solar Winds on 2, Briar Rose on 3 is too good. If Briar Rose just costs 5, you couldn't play it the turn after Solar Winds. You'd get an extra turn to answer that Solar Winds, screw up their ramp, and then they'd have to wait another turn to get the Briar Rose in. Add Zombot. Man, good thing we're getting the good ideas in the chat here. This is the real answer right here. This is the beginning and the end of answering freaking Solar Winds. It's such a powerful card. If you guys notice that in every rant, it's like, unless I'm running aggro, Solar Winds is auto-include in every Solar hero. It's the heart and soul of every single thing we do with the Solar class besides for aggro. Doesn't need to be a 3-5. Make Briar Rose a 5 cost 3-4. It'll still be amazing. You understand? You have Briar Rose on 5, Cob Cannon on 6. There's nothing wrong with that. I've been ranting about the Briar Rose nerf, but I've never faced three Solar Wind heroes. I don't even know if that last opponent even played Briar Rose, did they? I feel like 2 out of 3 did. I don't really remember. Janitor. Heck. Neutron Imp. There's so few actual... This is not an answer to Briar Rose. If you think about Solar Wind's Briar Rose, this not only does not answer the problem, it makes it worse. The next turn, things are just way worse. You literally have a Cob Cannon with 2 sunflowers on the field. Ridiculous. The downside is the zombies have last say. There's no way to teleport in cards. You know, Beam Me Up is the other, or teleport a 1-drop is the other answer to Solar Winds, besides for covering within environment. But there's only actual 2 ways to counter Solar Winds. One is to play your own environment, which means you gotta pass turn 2, which means we're screwing up the tempo of this deck against Solar Heroes. So you're saying add in 6 environments in this deck. You know, you can add 2 graveyards besides for it, just to play around the Solar Heroes. I can value that. Priorities at 6 was too expensive. 5 is just perfect. 5 is like, mwah. It's still a great card. It's still a great card at 5. It's balanced though. It's balanced. See, the thing is, it sounds like we have a good plan. This is not an answer. This is not even a thing. Let's just run Smelly Zombie. That'll be good. I think this is still correct. The barrel of barrels is a lot of value. Prior is perfectly fine. There is an answer. You gotta cover this. If you happen to have 2 imposters and an environment in your hand, that would be perfect. Imposter on 1, imposter environment on 2. I mean, that's the way to get ahead against Solar Heroes. Even imposter on 1, just environment on 2. On the other hand, if they don't play Solar Winds, you're screwed also. I can just play Solar Heroes. That's what I do. I mean, every time we play a Solar Hero, let's just think of all the last videos on YouTube. I'm just ranting right now. I'm just looking at my last YouTube videos here. I'm gonna open this up in a new tab. Let's just see how old the Solar I mean, I've gone away from them because I'm trying to try other things. I'm trying to make it interesting, you know. But all right, here we go. Here's public videos. I'm just gonna look at the last Solar videos that I've done here. Okay, it's been a while actually. If we did Aggro Wall Night, that doesn't count because that was our free-to-play one. Man, I haven't done a solar hero in a long time. Let's just get back to it. Evil Morty, I believe, went 8-0. We had the 3-prong killing machine that was just unstoppable. I know nothing about this, but I agree with Fry. You're so cute, Civ. Priorities is not the problem. Solar Winds is? It's possible. On the other hand, making Solar Winds costs 3. Ugh. That would, well, you could still Sunflower on 1, Solar Winds on 2. I could hear that. I definitely could hear Solar Winds costing 3. Solar Winds is the best environment in the game. Easily the best environment in the game. I don't think there's really up to debate. I mean, this one's pretty good, but I don't really think there's even much debate about Solar Winds being, like, the clear best one. Spikeweed Sector isn't bad either. So, nerfing Solar Winds. I honestly, as sad as that sort of sounds, as many strategies as that messes up, I think you're actually right, Time Warp. Solar Winds costing 3 would also help with the Briar Rose problem. All right. I feel like I want to get back to this sometime. You love my rants. Cycle Cap is not a great matchup for this deck, but it is okay, particularly with the going virals and the imp throwing imps. You can really end up, and you have again the quick answers to their environments, to their Plan of the Graves, which are so important in Cycle Cap. Solar Winds costing 3. Honestly, even though that would make me sad because I love solar decks, they're fun. Briar Rose just makes them too good, but even Solar Winds on 2, Pine Clone on 3 is like... it is a little bit too much, you know? I think Solar Winds actually does mess up a lot of things. So, I've done this before. I mean, here, I'll play this deck to show you guys. I'm just gonna dick around today. You know, I'm obviously not gonna turn this into a sad YouTube video. I'll show you guys this one again. I call it Ramp Molecule, but that's only one of the 4 things that this deck does. I'll show you this deck again, guys. It's called Ramp Molecule, but really it's Ramp Molecule, Ramp Pine Clone. Wait, where's Briar Rose? Ramp Briar Rose and Ramp Cob Cannon. One of the 8 things this deck does. We could keep this. Without Solar Winds, you don't keep this, though. 2 is a little too much. Oof. Not a good hand. You can get Solar Winds, so it's not a good hand. Let's try it. It gives you gems if you end the game with it. Oh, with the... You're talking about the... It's okay, we'll top deck a Solar Winds. We'll win this game. It's just the fact that zombies need to not make a play on turn 2 because maybe the plants will play Solar Winds. It's too OP. Way too OP. You're right. You're right. Solar Winds is too good. It actually is too good. Because even then, we had of those 3 games, we didn't have Briar Roses every single time. We did get Solar Winded every single time. There's no way to get past it. You can't even field clear them. I'll do this just for... What is this though? A conga, a newspaper, or a rat or a squirrel? There's no point in blocking it. It changes my mind. Even though, let's say Solar Wind costs 3, so then would Briar Rose... Briar Rose would still be OP at 4. You're right, it would make it a lot worse though. I wonder if that would solve the Briar Rose issue. Damn! I turned too late. So our opponent makes a play here, we're just playing this. Holy moly. We'll have 5 next turn, so we'll do this next turn. The chump blockage will be more real. These Cob Cannons will be able to get us back into the game. We're in a bad position, particularly because it's only lane 4 that's open here. Actually, we're almost for sure going to be able to take out at least the unlife of the party. If we get Scorch... Yeah, Scorch would be the worst one here. Come on, man! Wow! The luck is not real. I guess we'll use this so we can at least take out the 3-1 conga and take a slightly less damage next turn. Wow! That just happened. We're taking way too much heat. I guess any places these mushrooms end up, it's okay. It would be nice if it's just made 2 sunflowers. We're actually not doing that bad here. Wow. Yeah, never mind. We're gonna lose this game. Bad luck. The Scorch got no value. We lose. There's actually no way to survive here. In fact, we can't even play the Cob Cannon. No, it's guaranteed lethal. Most unlucky game ever. This deck excels so much in the early game too. Has nothing to do with the matchup there. That was dumb luck. Just a bad juju. We're on 4, you guys. I'm Jewish, so the juju is. It's here. I'll show you how it's spelled. It's like this. That's how it's spelled. That's how I spell it. Pass. Strange YouTube video. This works against, well, yeah, I guess any trick really saves him here. Maybe that was stupid. I'm changing the title of the stream to please nerf solar winds. Yeah, at the end of the day, even solar winds into anything. We're just gonna get weed sprayed. That was a stupid play. Why did I play? Why did I just do? Why would I play these instead of the sunflower seed there? Even against Flick, this is so much better. What did I just do? We're still doing okay. That was just a dumb play. What are you doing, man? Fry has bad juju. Why is the chat so small? I honestly do not find that I play against a lot of solar winds. When I play against you guys, I do, but yeah, it just seems like maybe the meta's finally catching up. Wow, he passed. We're in really good shape. I don't know what happened this game with the misplays and everything. Okay, that happened. Let's go like this. We'll get better than a sunflower. Oh, baby! Wow. Even Fire P there is just amazing. Shut. Still probably lethal. The macadamia isn't horrible. It's macadamia. Oh yeah, we won. I don't feel off at all. I do have a little bit of a sore throat. We just had a really, I was playing a really good Neptuna deck, and we got Solar Wind to death all 3 games. So that's why I look a little bit salty right now is the exact right word. I'm doing the 0-10. Sorry, guys. Oops! I didn't mean to press that. Okay. It'll be fine, you guys. It says turned into a chill stream, I guess. Play Toxic Waste Imp. It's so scary against the early game against Solar Flare. Her powers are just so good. Okay, that happened. Someone does have to teach me how to play. Can someone else stream this game? I need a teacher, you guys. I knew who would do that. I'll draw one card. Are there any other answers around the game besides for the one cost environments? I was thinking maybe in terms of... There's Beam Me Up. Beam Me Up is actually the other answer, so... I'm gonna switch to... I don't know. It's just like this. Please don't have acid rain. It's crawling. Cobb Cannon takes out both of those. By the way, just saying. 2 Cobb Cannons should get it done. Just put a 1 health minion here. I don't even know if Brain Freeze could play that would die. That happened. So he essentially has a 2-drop on the field. You gotta just hard removal this. You're dead. The Cobb Cannons can get you into the game from behind, by the way. This is such a good card. I honestly, when I saw this, I thought it would be a little too expensive or something. Wow. It's a lot of resources, not a horrible play though. He goes second. Mondo. This is actually a team up, which is useful. Since we have to take that out next time. Cobb Cannon's a great answer. Why is the chat so small is the question. Pop it up. Why is everything so small? Sorry, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Maybe I'm just becoming more nearsighted. Why? Yes. This is the team up one. There you left. Wait, no, it's not. Wow. No, why is the chat so small? Is my entire browser like this now? What happened to the chat size? Wait. Very surreal right now. Wait, he kept this up? What the heck just happened, by the way? Why did he kill the wrong one? I'm sorry, that was me chewing on my on my thing. Wait, what? I'm not just hallucinating here. The chat actually, everything in Twitch got smaller. That seems normal. Oh, we got it from Dolphinado. Wasn't paying attention. Wow, maybe we'll just go with these two. How about 3, 3, and 4? It looks amazing, actually. Probably lethal. Only has 3 cards in hand. What was in here again? Use grow. Oh, wait. Did I do the math wrong there? Okay. It doesn't matter. Laser. Bounce another one. What's going on, phone fan? You guys, there's a lot of people in the chat. There's about several hundred. How many people are here watching me rant? There's 200 people here, so if I don't see you at first, just wait and, you know, be friendly, don't get salty, and then you know, you'll get it. Welcome to the stream. That was weird. That's guaranteed lethal. Got him. Why is the chat so small? Oh, there you go. Oh, the zoom. There you go. Go to 100. Yes. Thank you, Lord. Okay. I just reset the zoom. There, it's better. I'll see you later, Chad. I'm not trying to ban you. Just, again, you have to be... If you're in a room, just teaching common decency here. Common decency with Fry 'em Up. When you're in a place, in a room with 200 people, that's how many people are hanging out here. So, you have to realize that you're just one out of the 200 people. So let's say you're trying to get the streamer's attention, like in this thing. So it's nice. That's totally legit. That you want to be noticed, but you just have to do it in a reasonable way. I have to go and say, hey, look, you know, I'll say hi, and he might not know, probably won't notice me at first, and then you kind of just stay in the chat and you be patient, and then I'll notice you eventually. That's the way it works. It's the way it works in life and love. So we'll do these two into Pine Clone, I guess, next turn. Come on, man. Okay. It's okay. No worries. I wouldn't hold grudges against people or anything like that. This plays around the eventual trapper territory, I guess. The Pine Clone here is still quite good. It's whatever. And that's again. It's just something you live and you learn. It's not a... I don't expect every person to, you know, come. Especially if you're not used to hanging out in big streams to, like, know what the etiquette is. So whatever, just pointing it out. It's no big deal. No, not deadly. No. Bad. Very bad. What's going on, time frame? Welcome back. I do make some budget decks once a week. It doesn't seem like most of the audience is really interested in seeing that, so that's why I don't do it more often. If my budget decks would get 20, 30, 40,000 views, I would do that, but they usually get about 10,000, as opposed to the other ones do typically get, over the course of a couple months, 20 or 30,000. I don't know. It's such a stupid play. I have to play around Barrel of Barrels. If I were to Pine Clone there, it would just be Kasher Avadity. You know what I'm saying. Definitely don't. Nah, my Pine Clone just sucks now. We need another Shroom for 2. We'll actually be in the money. I know, it's the worst trade ever. That Barrel of Barrels was insanely good there. Didn't even get a 2. I guess we don't really have 2. Yeah, we got our only 2 in the deck. Could you just stop? Damn, this is such a good answer to this deck. By the way, just saying. Okay, you know what? Let's get that freaking barrels out of his hand. If he actually, it wouldn't even work here. Yeah, never mind. Right, can't even explode. Why would we put the barrel there? I think that was a mistake. Dead beer with Boogaloo. It's not the greatest way. I do have some dead beards in the egg splash deck, so you can check out that it's on YouTube. That's fine. Do I have Pineclo Molocale next turn though? I think we do. Why don't we have 6? So we'll have 7, 8. We have Pineclone Molocale literally on this full field. Amazing. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is gonna be good. He's just gonna deadly this up anyway, so. Could you please commit all 5 brains? Just mix up Gravedigger, please. Oh, dear me. There's no actual thing we can do here. Got a clip from Doctor Who. The clips didn't matter, though. That's not my concern. My concern is that barrel of bear. He's just saving it every turn. Not a lot we can do here. Okay, I'm making this play. Could you please use your deadly thing? Piece of trash. I'm not doing it yet. I gotta wait till that barrels out of his hand or he commits. There's really no safe way to do this ever. I happen to be getting more value out of my sunflowers than he is out of his thing, which is the good news. Pray for what? I would need 2 bounces to solve this problem. I would literally need Jumping Bean and I don't even know what the other thing could be. An Ice Spore. No, I would need 2 Jumping Beans. Right, it would be Pineclone. I would need 2 Jumping Beans. In fact, I can't even do Pineclone Molocale now. So is the Barrel of Deadbeards the real answer to Briar Rose? And everything? Just Barrel of Deadbeards, barrel? Who knows? I mean, he's definitely running the whole kit and caboodle here. It'll clear his field too, I guess. I can't even Pineclone Molocale, by the way. Nerf Barrel of Deadbeards. It's like this. I still have this combo, which might work. It even does slightly work if he clears his own guys with the deadly here, so it actually sort of does work here. Oh, man. Oh, he doesn't even need it now. Oh, that actually did clear the field. Damn it. If we get a Shroom for 2 on the top deck, we'll be actually in good shape. More Spore also works, I think. Yes. So more Spore on the block is good. We'll have more Spore Pineclone Molocale. It's just fine. Yes. So we're doing this next turn. We don't want the Tankylosaurus taking out entire things. These 2 trade. The game is certainly winnable still. Deadling the Tankylosaurus is a little sad. We have exactly 9. That still gives us the sun though. No! Wait! Why would we not get the sun there? Because you draw cards before beginning of turn activates. That sucks so much. I should have played more Spore. I should have played more Spore as the thing. If I would have played it, I wouldn't have necessarily... I would at least have 2 guys in the field now. You draw cards before the beginning of turn abilities activate. That's a game mechanics thing we learned the hard way. Damn. Okay, well, there's one play. It looks something like this. Yeah. Man, if it would have gone face, we would be in great shape. We'd be able to Morspore, Pineclone, Molecule. We would arguably have a stronger field than our opponent. Probably would end up with a stronger field. Okay, these final missions are getting really annoying. Just with face. I'm using a great deck here. This one's also not winning. Alright, guys. We're gonna go to our last resort. What we're gonna do, you guys. Valk Trickster Hybrid. If there's one deck that's gonna win, it's gonna be Valk Trickster Hybrid. We're 2 and 5 today. If there's one deck in the game that can win consistently under any circumstances, it's going to be Valk Trickster Hybrid, the best deck in the game. I'll show you how it's done, you guys. We need minions. That works. Ooh, do we keep bonus attack? I don't think we do. We have 2 mustache monuments in this. Summoning and naming. This is just fine. There's one up. I don't know, is it luck? Is it just luck? Beam me up. Great card. One of the better ones. Can plumber that next time. I think plumber beam me up is the play. His Trickster is arguably one of the best cards in the game. Commanding Solar wins to that list though. Indubitably. Always do that first so it dies. The barrel will be just fine in wave 3, which is nice. Nice to draw cards here. Let's see what we get. I think drawing cards is actually better at this juncture. I guess if he plays B-Rex, I don't really have an answer to that anyway. I'm gonna get something really good here. Oh, double barrel works really well next turn. Happens to be Fruitcake can be an activator for Valk in a pinch. I think we're gonna just play the 1. We really would like the option of being able to Wrath a big card here, or Fruitcake a Winter Squash or something. Should I go Wrath the face? No hurry. Boom. Alex looking all happy. Could have Wrath the face there. He almost looked frozen for a second. That's it. Wait. Oh baby. I could go for teleport Valk here. We can actually teleport Valk. Yeah, probably. You don't have to kill him. Doing 10 is definitely good enough. Bonus attack! Bonus attack! No, we'll just Wrath him repeatedly in the face until he dies. The play is actually passed and just use these tricks, and we'll Trickster next turn. We'll easily be able to at least proc his block here. 2, 3, 1. Oh, save. This Trickster is going to be abnormally cheap. If we roll a 1, I'll go with the Wrath. It's guaranteed lethal, you guys. I'm just pointing out. There are 0 things you can do to prevent this from happening right now. It's only a matter if we top deck a mustache monument. There's that. Easy. What can I replace for the 2 Barrel of Deadbeards? Happens to be that's one of the most important cards in this deck list. Because it's 1 minion that counts as 2. You have to keep, again, there's a big anti-synergy between Trickster and Valk. The fact that Trickster needs to have a lot of tricks, and Valk needs to have a lot of minions, so you need to be super efficient, like Beam Me Up is obviously really efficient. This is kind of cool. I wonder if we keep the fruitcake here. Thank you so much, my dear. Really appreciate it. Well, I know BM. Do we keep this or we look for another minion? I think this will be good as a last resort for something. Definitely do this. Oh, count as a win. 3 and 5, you guys. We'll get there. I really actually have to go somewhat soon. Zombie's best friend. You're usually it's not even nearly as good. I guess we could do that. That's fine. Now, we're almost certainly gonna play a 3-cost 4/6 Valk next turn, particularly against this hero. This hero has no answers to a 3-cost 4/6. Ridiculous. I'm looking through it. They're gonna trade now. What are you banana bomb that? What are you doing by banana bomb? Okay, now it's a 6. Now it's actually gonna be an 8/6. Never mind. Never mind. Whoops. There you go. That's turn 3. It's turn 3, you guys. Tell me Valk isn't overpowered. Just say that one more time. We got rid of Mustache Monument. Valk's balanced now. He needs 2 cards to take it out, including one of the most powerful control cards in the entire game, Fireweed, is not enough. It's not enough, you guys. It's Beam Me Up. Save that Valk for the OTK. We do have the answer. I don't even think that's worth fruitcaking. Is it? It'll give him another card. I think so. You know what? He really has no ways of dealing with a 10/6, so very likely we'll just do this. Why not? Oh, teleport. Yeah, we'll teleport Valk. 3 damage. That's fine. Teleport Valk and then do this the next turn. I'll probably have an OTK Valk, essentially. I'll put this right in the environment. 10/6. How does he deal 5? Do you think he's running Zap? Sizzle? Sizzle for shizzle. That's good. Berry Blast still is not good at done. It's this one, of course. This will just clear this lane. How does he deal 5 damage? You need a Berry Blast and a Banana Bomb. He's already used a couple. Is the puzzle easy today? Oh, look, a Sour Grapes. And a Berry Blast. Wouldn't be bad at all, actually. Does he have it? No. Wait, why is his block meter so full? Well, we need to proc the block either way. I wonder what we... maybe we'll just take out this. It's kind of sad. He only has 1 card. But him getting 6 damage in here is super good. Makes our block meter full. So the play is Trickster. This creates a big threat, etc. Procs the block. Right now, these two, I don't have enough to play it, but... Meteor. He has like 1 health too many here. Okay. Ooh. See where you're going. Pretty good. We'll just get Brain and a Cob Cannon. Whoa, wait. Now, still went off. Interesting. Very interesting. Just gotta dodge the Brain Anna and we'll be fine. So we're basically winning with this next turn. And we'll just go with you. What about us? I guess we'll go with this and Fruitcake and Plumber. Should be best. Fine, whatever. The YouTube title doesn't even matter. People will come to Twitch and see what we're actually doing. That's the whole point of YouTube anyway. Okay, that just happened. You're funny. You're hilarious. What's the point of that? What's this guy doing? This will at least proc the block, right? Boop. It's all good. Don't worry, I'm not annoyed or anything. I'm annoyed by Solar Winds. Got him. This deck is OP. If you want a card that needs to get nerfed, it's Valkyrie. We played on turn 3, we played Dried Valk. It was an 8-6. Alright, I'm gonna do some friendlies and I'm gonna get out of here. Don't worry about it, guys. I guess I'll do the puzzle party first. Alright, here comes a hard puzzle party. It's a puzzle, you guys. My life is so awesome right now. Keep it going. Bacanolith makes your zombies attack with their health so their strength. Use that knowledge. It's like sacred knowledge. I know what the card does, you guys. Isolate anxiety. Solar Winds. It's OP. You have way too many environments, methinks. This deck doesn't look too bad, though. If you're gonna add extra environments, add Flytrap Pale Planet, not Dickweed. This deck's okay. Do you have enough finishers? You could use a little bit more in the finisher department, so if you really want to add finishers to the deck, I would get rid of the 2 Dickweeds, put in 2 2 or 3 Venus Flytrap Planets, maybe even 3, and put 4 Artichokes. I think that'll actually make that deck complete. This one sounds familiar. Okay, that was the worst play ever. Wait. Why did he play a card? How did he even play a card there? Oh, it's a teleportation zombie. Was that a glitch? I think he was supposed to play that card after we passed. Wait. That was so strange. Was intended. 5. 7. I understand. This is going to just do all the damage here. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, this gains health, so you want a frenzy. 5, 12, 13, 14, 15. What's the problem here? I'm very confused. Why wouldn't just this work? 5. And 7 is 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Why would this not work? Looks like 19 to me. Oh, does this do less? Oh no! Oh, we missed it. Oh, because of that. Damn, because it's lost some health. My bad. Oh, we're gonna be off now. We're gonna be off by 2. Oh, maybe we're not. No, we're still on. Oh, we still got it. I forgot it's gonna replicate that one too. It did 1 card. I just frenzied this one. Oh, that was hard. Oh. Two damage results in overkill. Okay, let's just do some friendlies. The Neptuna deck is great. I'm definitely going to bring it back. We just got killed by solar winds every game. There's so few answers in the game to solar winds. Arrgh! I think this is the first time I've ever encountered that problem. I've definitely had the other side of it, of playing these decks with the solar winds and just ruining every opponent every time. To the point that we'll be playing joke decks like Troller Rose and still be winning, no matter what. In-game name's Frame Up, by the way. You guys can challenge me. I don't think I've ever experienced it like this, of having to face them. Noob. I'll use a noob deck. I'll use what am I gonna do tomorrow? I don't know. I don't know. I'll just decide. It's not a bad hand. I have no idea what's in this deck, by the way. How many passes do we play this, is the question. The answer is yes. Prevents telepathy. Prevents beam me up next turn. Oh, I might have a deck list. This is I have some beta Kiratina deck. Maybe it's in here. No, I don't have a deck list for some reason. Oh, here it is. No, I don't. No, I don't have it. Welcome, hulking. This seems like a pretty good, heck. Oh, baby. I'm gonna use it like this, actually. To team up, you guys. Damn. I'm saying you can run more than 4 environments in a deck. I guess with Excavator that might be a possibility. So you run 6 cards of graveyards. This is actually chicken soup in a mug. I don't know. I don't know. Right, brain. Goodbye. Oh, he just played that. Bye. I don't know. Let's go walnut. Been playing for 2 seasons, still haven't gotten a new hero? Damn. Yeah, there's a problem with the friend list. It just doesn't work. I have too many friends. That's the issue. Get some decent damage in. That's rough. Wait. It's like 2 cryo brains. He gets both of them on the ground. More cards. Wow. Just you could recycle your lilies, yeah, if you want. Maybe they'll be good someday. Buff to 6. Pretty good. Come on, plant food. Oh. Is this turn 7 coming up? That was literally the best thing we could have got. That was absolutely crazy. Are you kidding me? We got Shamrocket plant food there? Are you kidding me? On turn 7? That was crazy. That was crazy. We actually have a flick. We have the answer to anything it could have put here. Basically would have the answer to. Oh ho ho is right. It's guaranteed lethal, folks. And we'll do it in style. Damn, son. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. When you pull plant food off of Beta Carotena's power. That was crazy. I'll write that down as a highlight. PvP 1 BC versus Super Brains. Tap deck, rocket, and plant food. Turn 7. Amazing. There's Crazy Troll. That was insane. When you top deck the 2 best cards possible. Ridiculous. Shoot for 2s. I don't know. Really good hand. I wonder if holding off there and playing that on turn 2 is the play. It's very high rewards, but what if he has Evaporate in hand and no Plumber? Who wonders? This is interesting. Control Books. What's he gonna do exactly? Probably better to do it like this and to be able to get a big cap cannon with the team next time. What are you gonna do, chickening? Really help. Plumbers. A lot of resources I'm spending on that. That would be good. We don't even really need the cap cannon to get the thing. So sad. Notice the Valk? Oh, you're sending me a highlight? How much attack does this Valk have? It's not loading. That thing, the Valk thing you sent me. Oh, my internet is dead? Oh, yeah. Goodbye. Bye, YouTube stream.